You trying to hurt.
So Devin Haney got a fight coming up. City Lomachenko, May 20th. They had their blood and sweat and tears segment. ESPN Top Ranks version of All Access, right? And Devin Haney said that he's what separates him from these other fighters. What separates him from these other fighters is that he's a throwback fighter, and that he's not doing this for money or clout, right? He's doing this for legacy. Devin Haney is all about the legacy in the sport of boxing. We go see, man. You know, I think this fight with Lomachenko is a really important one. It's a fight that most people feel that Devin Haney is going to win. But yeah, check out what Devin had to say.
And that's what separates me from all the fighters today. I don't see fighters that fight for legacy. I see people that fight for clout, fight for money. They fight for the wrong things. But I'm a different kind of fighter. I'm a throwback fighter. And that's what separates.
Devin Haney says he's a throwback fighter. And let's see. I think he is. I honestly, I don't understand the hate that he gets. Right? He's doing right by the sport. He's the champion. You know, he went after the best guys. He said he did what he said he was going to do. And now he's fighting Lomachenko, right? But I don't understand the hate that Devin Haney gets by some fans. You know, I can see you know, some guys critiquing him. He don't got no power. No, there's other foolishness, right? But Devin Haney seems like a good dude all around. And I don't know if his more recent statements about Lomachenko, I believe him. He says that he wants to send Lomachenko into retirement. He wants to beat him bad for him, making him wait. I don't really believe this coming from Devin, you know. I don't believe it because Devin just don't strike me as that type of guy that just hates people.
He made me wait 4 years to fight him. So I was 20 years old. So I don't like Loma. I want to beat him bad. I want to send him to retirement.
Ooh. Wow, Devin. Damn, Devin. Well, he made you wait 4 years, man. Hey, look, that worked out for you. If we're honest, that worked out for Devin because now Lomachenko's 4 years older and Devin Haney's now entering his prime. So, yeah, it worked out for Devin. I don't believe that's just for to sell the fight for the casual fans, okay? Us hardcore don't take too much into when they say stuff like that, especially when we know that Devin Haney ain't really like that for real. But it's good for show. It's good for the cameras, right? I hate this guy. I want to put him into retirement. I want to punish him. You know, that's good for, you know, shock value and you know, quick clicks for the casuals. But Devin Haney, man, looking forward to him in this fight. He said that he just got 12 rounds in, that he's sharp as a knife. You know, this performance against Lomachenko is going to determine a lot. It's going to determine, it's a very important fight, man. It's going to determine how this division is going to move. Devin Haney said that he's only really sticking around at 135 pounds for 2 fights. Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. The Shakur Stevenson fight, it seems a little bit more likely, even though I'll be honest, it seems like both guys don't really want to deal with each other like that right now. Key word, right now. I'm not saying they don't want to fight each other, but it seemed like they I don't think they're really itching to fight each other right at this particular moment. I think they'd rather do other things first and then meet each other later when the smoke clears. This is just the vibe that I'm getting from these two guys. But Tank Davis, is that fight going to happen? I don't know, man. It's really hard to tell if a lot of this stuff is going to really happen, especially when it comes to Tank Davis. And I don't want the Tank fans to come on here and he got to wait in line. I seen what you guys were saying about Andy Cruz. He got to wait in line and all this other stuff. And like, man, bro, why should a 3-time gold medalist got to wait in line, bro? Like, that don't even make sense, dude. But look, it's going to be really interesting. If Devin Haney wins this fight, will he stick around at the division? That's where all the money is at. That's where all the action is at 135 pounds. So I'm not sure it's unfortunate for Devin that he's been at the weight class since his career started, and his time is up when things are really starting to heat up in the weight class. But Tank Davis and them, nah, man. Tank Davis got a situation he's dealing with the house arrest, right? He's on house arrest or something like that, and I believe he got to stay with Calvin Ford. He's he got to do community service, 200 hours or something like that. Tank Davis. So right now, Tank Davis is kind of out of the loop. But look, man, if Devin Haney beats Lomachenko, like many people expect him to do, right? A lot of people expect Devin Haney to really just beat Lomachenko. I don't know. I don't believe it's going to be that easy because I don't think Lomachenko is that past it for fans to just write him off like that just yet. But I expect Devin Haney to get the job done nonetheless, right? We expect Devin Haney to get the job done. But will Tank Davis give him the fight? Really, it should be Devin giving Tank the fight. But the way boxing is forced to work today, well, the cash cow guy takes precedence over the champion, the true champion in the division. So this is just kind of messed up, even though Devin Haney has his own clout in the game. So, yeah, man, Devin Haney says that, look, man, a lot of these dudes, what separates me from these guys is that I'm a throwback fighter. What I learned about Devin Haney from one of my homeboys, I did an interview on the original channel. Don't forget about Bushido Boxing. Go subscribe over there. He told me that Devin Haney, ever since he was a little kid, all he had to do was box. So he didn't have some of the struggles that some of the other guys may have had. There's a reason why guys like Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, may want money because they probably didn't grow up having money like Devin Haney did. Devin Haney grew up well off. So his dad built a gym for him when he was a kid or something like that. I had an interview on the channel. My boy was giving some pretty cool information about Devin Haney because he trained with them when Devin Haney was younger, so he knows. So yeah, Devin Haney didn't have to deal with some of the struggles that some of these other guys may have dealt with. However, Devin Haney, by him being able to focus strictly on boxing, this is what he's become, just a boxer. There's pure boxing. He didn't have to worry about nothing else. He didn't have to do nothing else. His dad was set. He just made sure his son became the best fighter that he could be, and that's what we see today. Devin Haney, he's the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He didn't have to, I ain't saying his life was easy, but he didn't have to deal with that. So yeah, I mean, look, Devin Haney is all about the shits. He didn't necessarily never struck me as a clout chaser or a dude that was fighting for money. Why? Because he already got money. So what's his motivation? Well, to be the best. So yeah, Devin Haney, money is not an issue for him because he already got that. He's doing this shit for legs. Look at him. He's in shape like a motherfucker. He's in shape like he's hungry, like he's starving out here. So where does that drive, that motivation from Devin Haney come from? That's Devin Haney's biggest strength. It's his discipline and his determination because he got money. He ain't even got to fight as hard. He could be fat. You never seen Devin Haney fat. You never seen him out of shape. This kid takes it seriously like he's still trying to get his first big payday. So yeah, different upbringing is what I'll take from that. Guys, the clout is the game today anyway. Fighters like to get clout out of other fighters just to kind of get their name out there. We hearing about the Mongolian guy. What they call him, the mole. He got a little bit of clout off Ryan, and then you see him with pictures with Devin. So yeah, man, and clout is kind of what it's about. That's kind of how people kind of get their names out there. But Devin said he's doing this shit for legacy. He said he's a throwback fighter. I'm gonna get you guys' thoughts on that. Since we talking about throwbacks, could Devin Haney is he a throwback in a sense to where you could put him in any era? Right? Will he fight any of the guys in any era? That's yet to be seen, but I believe that Devin Haney has the mindset of a throwback fighter. Money and clout isn't a thing for him. He got the clout, he got the money, and he got the belts. So, I mean, really, Devin Haney's the man right now. We could say it's Tank. We could say it's going to be Shakur, but right now, the man at 135 and one of the best fighters in boxing is Devin the Dream Haney, whether you like him or not. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.